Moving on, in the last few months, the British Border Control Agency has suspended the licences of more than 150 colleges in the UK. With these colleges taken off the Tier 4 list, hundreds of Indian students who've taken loans of lakhs of rupees don't know what their status is, whether they can stay on in Britain and complete their courses, or do they stand to lose both the money they have paid and an academic year.
Scared, anxious, struggling to find information. That's the status of students like Varun Choksi, who had come to Britain to study with stars in their eyes about a bright future. Varun took a loan of 4 lakh rupees in Ahmedabad to do a course in administrative management in London. Barely a few weeks into the course, he heard his college may be shutting down.
मैंने 4 लाख का लोन लिया इसके लिए और फी ऑफ कोर्स ज़्यादा ही पे की है ऐसा लग रहा है और कॉलेज का एजुकेशन भी इतना अच्छा नहीं है। लास्ट 10 डेज से हमको ये सब मालूम हो रहा है कि कॉलेज का लाइसेंस रद्द हो गया है, यानी हमारी जो हमको वीज़ा मिले थे Tier 4 के, तो कॉलेज हमारी Tier 4 के अंदर नहीं है। ऐसा हमको UKBA के जो लिस्ट होता है गूगल में हमने सर्च किया और हमने खुद देखा हमारी नज़रों से, और कॉलेज भी जाके प्रिंसिपल से भी बात की कि ये क्या हो रहा है, तो प्रिंसिपल भी कोई आंसर दे नहीं रहे अभी। तो हम लोग ये चाहते हैं कि आप ठीक से बताएं कि इधर क्या हो रहा है।
Britain's Border and Immigration Agency, UKBA, had suspended the licenses of more than 150 colleges for being below par educational institutions running their college largely as a front for an immigration racket. Most of the college managements we spoke to didn't want to say anything on camera. This student, who didn't want to be identified, admitted some of those who came to study in these colleges were not genuine students.
कई स्टूडेंट्स ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि लोग हमें वीज़ा मिलेगा तो हम स्टडी एक बहाना है जो यूके गवर्नमेंट ने हमको एक रास्ता दिया है कमाने का। हम वहाँ पे कॉलेज जाएंगे या नहीं जाएंगे हमें कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे एक ही एम से आए हैं, कमाओ, अर्निंग करो, सेविंग करो।
While their future hangs in balance, the government has no answers for what happens to those thousands of students who midway through their courses face the prospect of their colleges shutting down, with no assurances whether their fees will be refunded. These are foreign students whose fees for years have been contributing over £5 billion to Britain's education industry.
You know, I can't promise people refunds and so on. I think for someone in that position, they should take proper advice from the UK Border Agency about why an institution has been shut down and so on, and I'm sure they'll be dealt with fairly.
The timing of this crackdown by the government, many suspect, has a lot to do with the fact that the government is keen to shut the door on foreigners, as immigration is one of the topmost political issues with elections just round the corner. In London, Swati Maheshwari, NDTV.
Tuba.com